I may or may not have made a bit of a bad financial decision. We don't need to talk about it, but we're gonna talk about it. 2021 RVE edition Hypermotard 950. Oh my god. I'm scared just to touch this thing. What we're gonna do is not die, because that would really hurt my feelings. And I think my girlfriend would kick my ass. She sounds fucking mean, bro. I just can't even listen to music. I've just gotta fucking enjoy it. You know what I mean? I felt like this way with the ZX6R sometimes, where I just felt like I needed to shut myself up and listen to the exhaust. This bike is crazy. This is the tamest mode I can put this thing on. I can make this thing about 200 times more disgustingly powerful. It's a lot different than a street bike, and it's also a lot different than a supermoto. It is weird. Quick shifter, oh my god. Jesus Christ. Auto blip. I've never had a bike with a quick shifter before, and it feels so just like surreal, because I've always wanted one. That's great. That is crazy to me that is the street mode. Like, I think I'm high up in the RPMs, and then I look down and I'm at like 5 or 6K. 5 or 6K my butt cheeks. I just hit 80, bro. I'm not like trying to speed up either. I'm like, that's like half throttle, dude. Holy fuck, this thing is crazy. I can feel that it's being like tamed to control itself and to not like buck me off, which is crazy. It shouldn't be taming me. The bike is like controlling me, which you never want to hear on a motorcycle. You want to always be in control, and I'm like, this thing is moving my ass, bro. Road closed, bro. Suck my balls. And the road's perfectly fine. And the road's perfectly fine. Who would have guessed? So, for context, I was gonna buy either this bike or the 08, 09, whatever, Ducati 1100. Probably the S edition, Olin's shock and all that cool stuff. And dude, it would have saved me so much money. It would have gotten me like, I think it would have been like 4K or something for an old one with decent miles. And then I started looking at the new ones, which you never, if you've ever looked at cars or anything, you never want to look at something new when you're a broke kid in college, because it just kind of influences you to want it all the more. And I looked, I made the mistake of looking. I almost went in person to the Ducati dealership and looked. I didn't, I held back. But I was going to go see one at a dealership, and then I see this RVE on Facebook. Oh my god, oh my god. Literally the most beautiful bike I've ever seen. And the other thing about Hypermotards, I've never seen one of these on the road before. Ever. I've never seen one. Personal experience. You don't have to argue with me that, you know, oh, I've seen one. I haven't, okay? And I just saw the basic red. And I mean, even the new model, just in general, is cool. Just the 2019 and on. But I saw, or not 2019, whatever. I saw the red and I was like, it doesn't look bad. But I had seen the RVE in person the previous day, and I was just like, dude, it's just prettier. I can't. It's just prettier. And that kind of just sealed it for me. And this thing has less miles. It has 4,000 miles. Oh my god. The riding style is a lot different. It's heavy, it's high up, it's a little hard to control. And so I just need to get used to all of that. There's one that's electronic and there's one that's by the cable and all that stuff. I'm used to the one on Japanese sport bikes, and that one is you hit the throttle, there's a tiny little bit of slack, and then you're good. This thing's got a little different, where it's got a shit ton of slack at the start because it's electronic, and then you just go. And so from a stop, it's a lot more difficult to deal with that. And I just switched modes. Oh, I just felt it wake up a little. Oh, I just felt it wake up a little. So the different modes control traction control, ABS, and wheelie control. So wheelie control was on max a second ago. Now it's down 1. Traction control is down about 3 points, and ABS is down about 2 points. So I don't know how much that's going to change everything, but it is just going to kind of make it so that it's got a much more sporty ride. It's got a sport mode, which is basically a track mode. That's the full power of the bike. No traction control, minimum ABS, no wheelie control. And that's just, oh, dude. I gotta try it, but I'm not trying it anytime soon. It just feels like I'm on a cloud right now. And that, I mean, that helps that I have the Diablo Rosso 3s on here. You know, the nice tire that is just known for street and track riding and anything in between. It feels heavy. It feels like stable and heavy, like a nice 600. And the front wheel, you give it even a little more gas than you should, the front wheel just wants to come off. Even in the street mode, it needs it. It's waiting for it. It's waiting for you to slip up so it can pop the wheel up. So what we're gonna do is speed up a little bit. Sport mode. We're gonna close the throttle. And now we're in sport mode. Okay. I'm gonna wash my ass with this thing now. Because now I'm worried. So if this thing wants to, it will pop up on me right now. Holy shit! Oh my god, I gave it nothing. Oh my god, it just wants it. That's scary. I'm in 3rd gear halfway up the rev range, and it just wants it, dude. That's crazy. Comparing urban mode to sport mode, it's completely different. It is like a whole different bike. I feel like I'm gonna attract a lot more cops, but that's true of anything over the KLX. The KLX doesn't attract anyone. Not even men. I really need to pull that clutch in a little bit. Dude, it just kicks. I can't even describe it. Ducati does it like no one does it. Because I was shitting on him for years. I was like, why would anyone buy something that's 20 grand for a motorcycle for every single fucking bike in their lineup? There's not a single bike that's under like 20, and they go up to like 100 or past that. Why the fuck would anyone spend that just because something's Italian? And then you ride a Hypermotard and you think, damn, you know what, maybe the grandpa sitting at the bike meet saying about like basically like a Corvette, like his one of one Hypermotard, maybe he was right. Maybe it is the best bike to ever exist. The hand guards, I know that they're there for bugs and all that, like actual reasoning wise for supermotos. They don't help with wind. I wish they did. It's okay though. Not a big deal. It'd be nice if they helped a little bit, but you know, I'm not complaining. I do need to get mirrors. I don't have mirrors at all. I have no mirrors. The only thing wrong with it, there's nothing wrong with it. The only thing wrong with it, this isn't even a problem, but it's just kind of funny. The bike has battle scars, and it's never been dropped. But what happened is the previous owner took it to a track day, and there's pictures of it. He leaned this bitch so far over that the foot peg on a supermoto grinded down about maybe 1/6 of an inch. So 1/6 of an inch of my left foot peg is gone. He didn't forget to tell me or anything. He didn't lie to me, nothing like that. It's just kind of funny that it's there. who's been behind me has probably just hated me because I'm just spamming the shit out of this quick shifter. I don't need to be shifting as much as I am, to be honest, but it's kind of fun. The thing that I might have to do, though, I'm a little upset about it. It's not that big of a deal. I am not taking this thing to a shop. Plain and simple. That's just me. I will not do it. I can't. I can't bring myself to pay, I think quoted by Ducati dealerships is like 350 bucks. And all the Ducati owners will go, oh well, if you can't afford the price of entry, don't buy a Ducati. Why would you buy a Ducati if you need to work on it by yourself and you can't, you know, just afford to pay someone? They obviously don't sound like that, but that's what they say. And my answer to that is, why the fuck would I pay someone $400 for 60 bucks worth of oil and the best oil filter placement that has ever been made on a motorcycle? I can't show it right now because I'm on the bike. The filter is right next to the drain plug. This is the oil pan. The drain plug is right here. The oil filter is right next to it. Literally some of the best engineering I've ever seen, especially out of an Italian manufacturer. Usually I believe they put shit in stupid places. Best placement I have ever seen of an oil filter in my fucking life. The R7 I think was the same. I'm just impressed because it's Italian and they still did some cool shit like that. So why the fuck would I pay someone $400 for the easiest oil change of my life? So that I don't fuck up my bike? I mean, yeah, I guess. I guess if you're scared of that, I get it. Well, that was my ride, so thanks for watching. Hopefully I covered something. I was pretty much just geeking over this thing, but I'm gonna make some more videos on it once I get more used to it.